Hi, this is Holly from Plan Say. If you don't know who we are a speech therapy center in Hammond, and we provide services for children. I posted yesterday that we were going to have a video for you tonight with some big announcements for Plan Say. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm super excited. I have 4 announcements for you tonight. These things have been in the works for a while now, but we are now finally ready to share the secret and spread the big news. So the first thing that I'm going to talk to you about is that one of our speech therapists, who I adore, and I'm so glad she's part of our team. She's an awesome speech therapist. She has met the requirements needed for full licensure and national certification. So if you're unfamiliar with what the process is like for a speech therapist, I'm going to give you just a little tidbit. We have to have a master's degree in speech therapy, and part of the master's degree, of course, is the coursework and the education, but then there are also the clinical components. So we have to do lots of clinics and accumulate a lot of clinical contact hours with actual real clients. But after we finish that, we still cannot have full licensure and certification. We have to then complete a year of full-time employment under the supervision and mentorship of another speech therapist. So our therapist, whose name I'm not going to share yet, she has completed that mentorship year, which means that she got lots and lots of more direct contact hours with real clients. She had to make real decisions, provide treatment independently under some guidance, but basically she also had to demonstrate competency across a wide variety of skills for evaluating and treating clients with a variety of communication disorders. So we're really proud of her. She's worked really hard and she's done awesome. She's just waiting for the American Speech Language Hearing Association to process all of her paperwork so that they can award her her certificate of clinical competence. This is the highest level of licensure and certification that a speech therapist can obtain. So we're really proud of her, and she doesn't know it yet, but when she gets that certificate, I'm going to twist her arm into coming on Facebook with me and talking about all of the education and the training that she completed in order to get this certificate. It's a really big deal, and we're really proud of her and excited for her. The second announcement is that we are soon, sometime this summer, we're in the process of getting everything set up, but we are adding 2 new master's level speech therapists to our early intervention teams. So we're going to have a new clinician that's going to be in the St. Tammany area. She will provide services through Early Steps. So she'll serve Slidell, Pearl River, Covington, Mandeville, Madisonville, those areas. She completed her master's degree, so she did all that education and coursework and a lot of clinical contact hours, and she's going to be working with us under supervision and mentorship so that she can also get that national certification and that high level of licensure and certification. So we're really excited to bring her on. We also have another speech therapist who is a master's level clinician. She already has her full license and her national certification. She lives in the Metairie area, and she's going to be providing early step services on the South Shore. So we're really excited to bring her on, and we're just thrilled because she has lots of experience, and I think she's going to be a really great addition to the team. She's very creative and has like lots of good ideas and shares a lot of that. So we'll tell you more about her later, but we're excited to have both of these new ladies on our team. The third announcement is that you may have noticed on our website I think you have to go to playandsay.net/groups, but I'll double check. I'll put a link in the comments to this video so that you can access that. But we have some group sessions that we're putting together. We actually put these on the website a few weeks ago, but we haven't really promoted it yet. We're kind of filtering the calls and getting information from parents about what their schedules are like and how old their children are, and what kind of needs their children have. So anyway, check that out. Soon we will be ready to offer those groups. So if you're interested in maybe some groups for a toddler or a preschooler or a picky eater, then go check out that page and see what we're going to be offering very soon. That we do already have the picky eater group that has started, but we may add additional groups if we have more people that are ready to do that. So check that out and tell us what you think. Let us know if you're interested, or you have more questions, or you want to tell us what your specific needs are. Then shoot us an email at hello@playandsay.net or call us at 985-402-1145, and let's talk about what you need and what we can do for you. Okay, so the fourth announcement is a really big one. We're really excited about this, and we've been keeping this secret for several weeks now, and not very many people know, but Play and Say is currently in an office on Rue Simone. We lease part of an office from Heather Zinna. Heather is a social worker and a play therapist, and she works with a lot of kids that either maybe have behavior issues or they're having some social, emotional health issues. I know she sometimes works with parents and kids that are trying to improve their relationship and bond with each other. She does lots of great things, lots of amazing work. She follows this page, so I'm hoping she catches the video and she can comment on it and tell us some more about the things that she does, because if you guys need help with some of these things, I definitely recommend calling Heather Zinna. She's awesome. And some other counselors lease office space in there as well. So we have been there for maybe about 8 months now, and it's been wonderful. We love the people that work there. We love being part of that little group, but we have outgrown our space, and we're about to lease our own office. It's going to be on Fagan. We're super excited about it. We're supposed to move in August 1, but there is some construction happening in the space, so you know it'll be sometime in that time frame. And once we move in, we'll post some pictures and stuff for you guys, so you can kind of get a tour of it, or you can also call us and come and see it. But we're super excited about this space. It's going to have 3 treatment rooms. 2 of the rooms have sinks in them, which is super exciting because sometimes we're doing feeding therapy or we're working with picky eaters, and so we need to wash our hands or maybe even wash fruit or veggies or something like that. And then with our speech and language kids, we really like to do hands-on activities. Sometimes they're messy. So having a sink in the room is going to be super exciting for us, so that we can do more of those hands-on messy activities that kids love, and they just learn so much more from a hands-on activity. The space also has a lot of really good storage for us. If you're a speech therapist, you know we come with a lot of stuff. So storage space is a great thing for us. So we're excited about that. There's also another room in the space that has a lot of cabinetry and a larger sink and a nice big countertop area, which is just another good place that we can do maybe either some food prep and feeding therapy, or some hands-on activities, like sometimes we make slime, or we make, you know, cakes in a mug, or we might have like a sensory box with mud in it, and then a box with soapy water where we do like maybe a car wash, or maybe washing like our farm animals or something like that. So we're just really excited about this area where we can get in there and just do really good hands-on sensory play, experiential learning activities. That is super exciting for us. Of course, our space has a waiting room, so that you can be comfortable while you're waiting for your client or your child, while we're working with your child. It also has a nice big room where we're gonna have kind of a community office for our clinicians, and it has a little kitchenette for us, so we're excited to have that. And the thing that I really like about this space is that it is completely handicap accessible. When I started to kind of look around for new places, that was actually really hard for me to find in Hammond. I would find a place that was not handicap accessible at all, or it was handicap accessible except the bathroom wasn't handicap accessible. So, you know, I had a hard time finding something that was completely handicap accessible, but this space is, so we're really thrilled about that. The step up outside from the parking lot to the entrance of the building is not very big, and it's a couple of inches, but it does also still have a nice ramp, so if someone's in a wheelchair, they can easily get up that ramp and get into our door. All of the doors in this space are the handicap accessible doors, so they're wider than a standard door, so we're super excited about that. The hardest thing to find in Hammond was a handicap accessible bathroom, but this place has one. The door to get into the restroom is very wide. The restroom is spacious in case there's a wheelchair, and it also has the metal railings around the room. So we're just really excited that we found a place that met our needs, is handicap accessible completely, and has several treatment rooms for us and an office for us, and gives us the opportunity to do some of those messy hands-on activities, as well as storage for all the materials that we come with. And the other big thing was that it has a kitchenette, a place for us to store food and prep food and clean food with clients for our feeding and picky eating therapy. So like I said, we're supposed to move there August 1st. There is a little bit of construction going on, so you know, it could possibly get delayed a little bit, but sometime in August we're moving into that space, and we're absolutely thrilled. We cannot wait to share it with you guys. So I think those are the big announcements for right now, and hopefully more good things to come. We're growing, we're excited, we're having a lot of fun. You guys following our page, a lot of speech therapists following our page, have been so supportive, so we really appreciate that. We've gotten some referrals from you guys, so that's awesome. We love that. We really appreciate it. So anyway, I guess that's it. If you have any questions about our new exciting things that are coming up, just post in the comments. I'll come check back and I'll answer any questions that you might have. And don't forget, on Thursday night we're going to be posting another video that will be a really great video for parents or for speech therapists to share with parents, and it's going to be about what you can do when your child produces a speech sound incorrectly in their speech. How are you going to respond to that? Are you going to make them correct it, or are you going to ignore it? Or maybe we have some other better tips for you. So make sure you catch that on Thursday night. Thanks so much for watching, guys.